Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Edgar Cisneros, and tonight we're going to be comparing Harbor Freight's cheapest of the cheapest welding hood and Amazon's cheapest welding hood, which happens to have the label of Amazon's Choice and Top Rated. Now, I know what some of you guys may be asking yourself, Edgar, why are you not comparing other welding hoods like Lincoln, ESOP, 3M Speed Glass? And realistically guys, the average Joe is going to want to buy the cheapest welding hood that gets the job done. And that's what we have here. Now, my experience with both of these is obviously none, and this hood and I, we go back, right? This hood actually carried me through my one-year welding diploma program here in my local community college. Every silly and dumb welding mistakes, I did it with this one. Putting my face directly near the puddle, inches from the puddle, sticking my head right underneath the puddle when you're doing overhead. I did it with this. So I have about 1 year's experience with this one, alright? Now, I will show you my normal welding hood that I have, that I use, and you'll see in, as you guys seen in my other videos, it's this Lincoln welding hood. I'm not going to be comparing this one to these two because it's in a different ballpark, right? This is cheap. This one's a little bit more expensive, alright? So let's take a closer look at both of these and some features, right?
This is the Antra AH6-260. It came with the welding hood, headpiece, inner and outer clear replacement lenses. And the biggest difference between this one and the Harbor Freight one is that I had to assemble my own headgear. Now, it wasn't a big deal. It came with instructions, and a few minutes later, I was good to go.
Okay, so the Harbor Freight has a shade knob of 9 through 13. It's really just a turn knob, no significant clicks, it just turns, right? The Antra has a grind mode, and it only clicks into grind mode and out, and it has a shade setting of 5 through 13, right? All the way across. So, no grind mode, and the lowest setting is 9 versus yes, a grind mode, and we can go down to 5. Alright, let's look at the viewing lens from portion of this, right? You can see my reflection there. Yeah. It's pretty much the same. Alright, now you have the viewing area is about the same size.
The clear lens on the Antra is 4.5 by 3 3/4 versus a Harbor Freight one, which is 4.5 by 4 inches.
No big differences here, right? Maybe the mold of it. Alright, let's take a look at the inside of the welding hood, starting with the Harbor Freight one. It's pretty basic here. The only thing that you have is the delay from slow to fast. You have a standard viewing area, and that's pretty much it for this one. This one smells like dead dog. This one's brand new. Let's take a look at the Antra here. Alright, you have a sensitivity setting, low to high. You have a delay, and this little part right here is a low battery light. You're running low on your battery, it illuminates. Okay, now on the right there you have a shade setting, whether you want to be in the 5 to 9 range, or 9 to 13. And again, this is about the same viewing as the Harbor Freight one. All right.
I got a couple hours underneath the hood practicing welding DOM tubing in a fixed position and running multiple pass welds on the coupon right there on the table. The first thought right after putting it on is that it's lightweight. And I know usually you think lightweight and you think of a cheap, low quality product. This is definitely not the case. It also has a comfortable headgear that formed well to my head, unlike the very stiff and awkward headgear on the Harbor Freight one. If you don't have a grinding hood, then all you need to do is switch over to the grind mode, and this is what it looks like. The camera makes it look a little bit darker than what it really is, but here's the gist of it.
It works, and it works a little bit better than the Chicago Electric one. So if I had to do it again and I was on a budget for the cheapest welding hood, I give this one a try. Thanks for watching, guys.